Glad to have you with us in San Jose, California, home to the San Jose State Spartans. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Rebels will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the San Jose State Spartans offense will start this game off with the football. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
To the air, it's McDaniel. Grabbed in the middle, it's Coleman. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
And how about that? A lot of coaches talk about being aggressive and we're going to take shots, but then they get conservative in the game. But first drive, coming out, showing this defense, we are not afraid to throw the ball deep. Might keep that defense a little bit more conservative.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Spartans lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Zings it complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. And the Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's McDaniel. Here's the pressure. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Spartans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 12th play of the opening drive coming up, but now this marathon faces a 3rd and long. Under fire. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. right down the boulevard. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Rebels offense will take the field for the first time. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy is a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season, but this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
And the Rebels decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Got it behind the line. It's Carr. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. To throw, it's McDaniel. Pulls it in, it's Rowe. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Moving away from pressure. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking downfield very late in the half. He'll pull it down and run. Fights off the defender. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good, competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at CFB Stadium.
We've got a good one going here in the third quarter, all tied up as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Rebels offense is back on the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. The give on the inside. He has the first and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. Touchdown, Rebels! And that one will give them the lead. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Duke is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Daniel Jones, this offense is not guaranteed to just keep scoring points today. They're up by 8 over Virginia. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking for a man. It's McDaniel. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice game. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Used the play fake, down a throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That's reeled in, it's Grove. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. The Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw, it's McDaniel. Quickly out to the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Looking for space, it's Carr. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to go up top. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Spartans!
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to pass. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw, it's McDaniel. Snagged in the middle, it's Crow. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. And the Spartans want to move quickly. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Coleman. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Fires to the right. He's got it. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. and they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. This almost certainly to win the game. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This for the lead and very likely the win. He splits the uprights. Big celebration, understandably so, guys, but there is still time on the clock.
How about the kicker coming through in a must-have moment? They had to have this kick to take the lead late in the ball game. All the pressure, give me all the pressure, and he comes through in the clutch.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Bringing the heat. Chucking away just as he was hit.
Well, you look at the clock, they've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way.
He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build, that confidence. You know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment.